This is Walter Allen Scott, the host of the Positively Speaking Radio Show, found on WBEG-DB the station everybody is listening to. The Personally Speaking Radio Show, here's where you can come to be inspired, uplifted, and hear a new point of view and get the positive word of the day. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook using my name, Walter Allen Scott. I had a young lady who actually just sent me, not long ago, a question. And I would like to respond to that question. We were talking about, I made it a reference towards relationships. And basically she wanted to just ask me about what did I feel about relationships and how she was having a challenge just basically meeting the person that she wanted to meet. In my response, I look at it from a standpoint of, do you know what you're looking for? A lot of times I find in many people, not just females, but males as well, we are looking for the unavailable. We're looking for somebody that's not what we're actually looking for. We are actually going after what other people think we should and should be with. I find that a lot of times when someone's dating someone, they're not dating them. They're dating their friends through someone else. A lot of times, or more times than most, I'll say, most people when they're dating, they don't even know who they are. They actually will agree to everything the other person is saying. They like what they like. They dislike what the other person dislikes. It's almost like they get in a relationship or with someone and have no clue to who they are or what they want. Most people, in my opinion, attract who they are and not what they want. So in other words, in order for you to find what you want, you have to start working on you. It's not so much of you're looking for the right person, it's being the right person. You have to start working and displaying the qualities that you're seeking, and that energy will attract then what you're looking for. You just have to look at yourself. You have to start dating yourself. You have to start taking yourself out. You have to know what it is that you like and your dislikes. Do you like movies? Do you like concerts? Do you read books? What is it that you really know about yourself? Many times we live our lives as carbon copies of someone else. We never really take the time to explore who we are and what we're really about because we're so busy trying to be like the next person. We're all about status quo. We're all about just being someone that we look up to. I would tell you that you are the most fascinating person that you've ever met and that you ever know. You should take that and run with it. It's okay to be different. Different is what sells. Different is who you are, and different is what you should be. Trying to be like someone else is like putting on a pair of shoes that doesn't fit. When it comes down to meeting someone, talking to someone, just being in a relationship with someone, it just has a lot to do with commitment. Most relationships today are disposable. You actually get with someone today and you're done with them tomorrow because they've done something that you dislike. It used to be a time where people stuck with one another based on the fact that they really wanted to be with that person. Right now, I find that people come into relations looking for an out. They're just looking for just the one thing. They just want to be there and go. But my question, or the question that you should ask yourself, and listen to this closely. Are you who the person that you are looking for is looking for? In other words, are you who you're looking for? Would you date you? Would you date yourself? Would you take the time and invest in yourself? You have to take a hard look at that. Because if you're not willing to take the time to put into yourself, why should someone else? It's often said that people, I'm not for sure, they're always looking for, I'll take this young lady, for example. I think the one I'll just leave her nameless or anonymous. I feel that she's looking for, she said she's looking for a man with an edge, so to speak. I would think like a thug in a business suit. Many times men are looking for that, je ne sais quoi. They're looking for that business type woman, to be that businesswoman out in front of the world, but also that frisky freak behind closed doors. I think women, for the other hand, look for the exact opposite. They're looking for that bad boy. They're looking for the guy that they can't really control as much as they like to. And they like the fact that they can't, but they find it challenging to try. The person that you're looking for, a lot of times you've already found. They're right in front of you. They're right in front of your face. But many times you don't want that. I've been told that friendships make the best relationships. And a lot of times the person that you had your longest friendships with, you may not consider them as someone that you would like to be in a relationship with. However, you can use the same dynamic in looking for the person that you're with. So opposed to, mainly the first thing you're attracted to is someone is physically. But how about looking at their mind? Because as you get older, when you're younger, what it's all about is about the physical. But when you get older, you have to find other things attractive. So why don't you start there? Why don't you start looking for other things that are attractive to you? Looking for that person who has the same interests and qualities that you are. Stop putting qualities in people that don't exist. There's a true difference, a distinction between being alone and lonely. And most times people are alone, but they think they're lonely, and they actually, when they meet someone, they're desperate. More times than not, women are more prone to do this, but men do it as well. You get alone, you're lonely, you'll just take anything. You'll take the first person that smiles in your face, and you're trying to put things there that don't exist. When red flags start to show, you ignore them, and you see them. They're clear as day. And what happens is that you go and you talk to your friends, and you tell your friends everything you should be telling the person that you're with, and you just refuse to do it. But in the end, what happens is you part. And then a lot of times you will come back and talk, and it's kind of like, there's this air. It's kind of like this elephant just left the room. You can actually now talk, and you find yourself really in a relationship that you really wanted, but now you feel it's too late for you to go back and extract and be with the person that you were with before, because you've let it go for some superficial circumstance. Relationships are hard, but in order to be with the person that you want to be with, you have to be the person worth being with. You have to like you. It has to start with you loving you. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. And there's a song that says, what's love got to do with it? Love's got something to do with it. But for the most part, it's the connection that you have with that other person. It's not always physical. Sometimes it can be unemotional. It can just be something that connects the two of you together. And that's really all you need. You don't need all your friends, family, and your associates to approve to the person that you're with. All you have to do is approve that person for yourself. So hopefully that helps. So you anonymous woman out there, I'll leave nameless, start off with knowing you. Learn who you are. Date yourself. Be the person that you want to date. And then ask yourself, are you who the person you are looking for is looking for? And once you can answer that, you have found the person that you're looking for. I'm Walter Allen Scott, and you've been with the Positively Speaking Radio Show, where we showcase ordinary people who show extraordinary lives. Tune in Friday evenings, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter using my name, Walter Allen Scott. If you have any show ideas, or if you just want to get in contact with me outside of my social media, feel free to email me at walteralanscott.com. Well, that's not an email, that's my website. You can actually email me at walteralanscott@yahoo.com, and I will respond promptly. But I'm Walter Allen Scott, and you're with WBEG and BEG Radio, the station everyone is listening to.